Yo, uh, good evening, and just a minute, just a minute. It's cold, and I've got these blankets. Gonna put them on the chair. Anyways, this is going to be a long story, probably. So, what? Have some patience. Have some patience while I gather my thoughts, because I've got so many things have happened, and yeah, the so many things have happened behind the scenes, behind the camera, while I was not filming. I really like the colors. Looks it's 20 minutes to 7, by the way, in the evening. It's really nice and pleasant outside. No more rain. Well, it's a bit cold, but yeah. And I'm also having a cerveza. Look at this. I have not seen this bottle size. It's an 850. It's an 850. What says 850 squared centimeters? What the heck? How much is that? 850 squared centimeters. Oh, yeah, okay, so it's 850. It's yeah. I don't usually drink, but now I'm gonna make an exceptions. An exceptions, Jesus, an exception. I mean, it's not like an exception, but I do have like a drink here and there. Not, I don't usually drink at home, but enough about when I drink and when I don't. Thing is, yeah. So I'm gonna tell you things from yesterday. Just general information, stuff that I found out from my conversation with the Uber driver while I was coming back from the Middle Earth. Obviously, he speaks Spanish, and I'm not fluent in Spanish, but I can understand pretty much, and so yeah, and many, not just him, but many. And it's like, oh, you speak very good. ¿Tú hablas bien español? I'm like, no, it's just your impression. Sí, pero yo te escucho, te entiendo. I'm like, yeah, well, good. Mm. So of course we were talking. He asked me like, okay, where I'm from, blah 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 blah, but that's not important. What's important is stuff that he told me about the country, the city, and so on. That's what's important, not things about me. And yeah, what did he tell me? And I wanted to share with you. Uh, yeah, so we had discussions about cars in general. He told me that they are very expensive here in Ecuador because of taxes. They have very high taxes. Uh, he gave me an example. He told me something like, okay, you see this car? This costs like $13,000 in Colombia, which is the neighboring country. Here in Ecuador, the same car is 19,000. And I was like, whoa, what? She's like, yeah, it's like that. And then I was like, can't you just buy it from Colombia and bring it here? And he was like, no, it's the same shit because you would still have to pay import taxes on it. He said that for some reason also like the parts, the components, they are also very expensive, and many of them they go to Colombia to have their car fixed because of the taxes. So they go to Colombia, they have their car fixed there, and then they come back to Ecuador. And other thing that he told, and not just that he told me, but I also saw it in the gas station. Uh, the price for petrol or gasoline or what you call that, and also diesel. But I mean, the difference between diesel and petrol or gasoline is not gasolina, like they call it. It's not that much. It was only like 5 cents per gallon. So the price for petrol was $1.67 per gallon. I'm like, bro, like in Europe, that's €1.67 per liter, not per gallon. Uh, yeah, so he told me that at least that is. I mean, he didn't know, but I kind of told him like, no, 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 like it's pretty much the same price, but per liter, not in Europe. And he also told me that. Yeah, what else is cheap? The bus. Yeah, the bus ticket, and he told me it's only 35 cents. He's like, you can take the bus, go all over the city, 35 cents. Back in Colombia, in Bogota, of course, the bus was the cheapest option, and they were like 75 cents. So 75, 35 here is like less than half. Yeah, so that's one thing. What else did we talk about? Anything interesting? Don't remember. Because anyways, he told me about many places here that I should visit. That yeah, you know. I'm like, yeah, of course, of course. What other discussions? Oh yeah, and then the fact that the government kind of wants to like bring in Chinese electric cars and stuff like that, and he told me already about 5 brands that are very popular here, and he showed me the electric cars on the streets, and he told me that those cars are actually cheaper because the taxes are not as high as a normal car and stuff like that. Uh, I don't remember. I don't remember anything else. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm uh, I'm gonna tell you about today then. Uh, so today I went. Um, if you see this video, you probably know where I went. There somewhere. You have all the details and everything, what's called and all of that in the like title of the video and all of that. I don't have my phone on me to see what's it called, and I already forgot. Something Virgin. Lady something. Anyways, um, I realized that Uber is a lot cheaper than taxis here. I paid around $5 something, can't remember, to get there with an Uber, and then to come back I had to take a taxi because I had no network, no internet, no nothing up there, so I couldn't call an Uber. So I had to pick up a taxi from there, and I paid 15 to come back. So that I'm like, that's super expensive. But anyways, in both cases, at some point, I went through a neighborhood close to that location, and also up there, and both both drivers told me, okay, this is a very dangerous area. Because of robberies, many thieves, and stuff like that. But I had uh, a longer discussion coming back with a taxi driver, and yeah, he also told me that he's like, because I had like my phone to check the map and all of that, and he's like, lower your phone, uh, because they see you, and they snatch it. Just like I said at some point in one of the videos, you're in a taxi, if you have like your window lowered, they pretty much snatch it. And at some point he even locked the door, so he what do you say, that closed the window, pulled it up, uh, closed the doors. He's like, hide your phone. I don't know what the heck was happening. uh, while I was in the taxi at the traffic lights. So we stopped, and then he was like, put your phone away. He locked the doors and the windows and all of that. I'm like, what the fuck? Where am I? What's happening? He's like, yeah. And he told me they are Venezuelans. He told me many Venezuelans come here, and I'm like, how do you know? How can you tell? I'm like, and he's like, I can tell from their face and how they look. We can tell. I can tell who's Ecuadorian and who's not. He's like, and I'm like, oh, really? Are they? He's like, yeah. he gave me like an example, and he showed me a couple of guys. He's like, look, here, that guy, that one is Venezuelan, this guy. They are all here in this area because here are many tourists and they want to rob them and all of that. And at some point, I even asked, yeah, okay, but the police. And then we both said at the same time, no hace nada. La policía no hace nada. We both said this at the same time. Which was really funny. He's like, yeah, well, you have here and there, but they don't do much. And then at some point, on my way here, on my way back, I saw in this neighborhood, in this area, there were police, and I mean, there were like probably 6 police officers. Many people gathered, and there was like a weird looking guy, tattooed and all of that. And he's like, Venezuelan. He probably robbed some tourist or something. So I'm like, yeah, okay, nice. He told me it's important to be aware and be careful around these areas, and ideally you should not go alone. And now I'm also coming back. I have a video which I haven't released. The very first day when I got out. So the very first day when I went out, I wanted to go to a shop. Not even 10 minutes. It was like right here, like after the stairs, because it takes forever to like go down the stairs. And then the next street, some lady on the street, she saw me with the camera, and she was like, Señor, es peligroso, danger. I freaked out, and I think I already said this already. I freaked out. I'm like, okay, gracias. I packed my camera, I put it in my bag, and I went aside. I did manage to reach the shop and buy the stuff that I wanted, and then when I came back, I went some other way. The thing is, not far from my place, from this place, there is like a main street, and there somewhere there is also like a bus station, and even the host here, they told me, okay, if you want to go to the center, the historical center and blah blah, which is a little bit further, you have to go through this place, but be very careful. So it's not much. He's like, you have to be very careful in this area while you cross this this street where the bus station is and all of that. The historical center is a little bit further. They told me there it's safe, but the way to get there, it's not. And apart from that, of course, they told me, like the taxi driver, they told me the area close to the statue, because tourists want to see it, and some of them, even though I find it crazy. If you followed me so far, I told you it's hard to breathe here. The city is like a roller coaster. It's pretty much, you go up, you go down, you go up, you go down, just like this. I don't know if you can see You can see what I mean from the videos which I made from up there, or even from the terrace. But it's like that. You can't see it from here. But when you actually go down, I should film when uh, I'm taking an Uber or something, to show you what's it like. But it's really like roller coaster, so you can't. That place is not that far from here. According to Uber says 7 or 8 minutes by car, of course. I guess there are tourists who want to go there by foot. If you saw the previous videos from up there, you would know what I'm talking about. And yeah, probably some of them, they want to go by foot, and those guys are waiting. They are somewhere at the bottom, at the base, all the way. So yeah, I don't know if any other travelers, backpackers, and so on who came here told you this. I don't know. I'm just telling you what my experience here is, and it's very important. It's very important for you to know all of this. Yeah, it's nice. Like I said in the video, it's nice to be up there. It's nice the view. It's totally worth coming, visiting. If you're like a tourist, you want to like spend a week here to see that. I mean, within a week, as a tourist, if you come for that, for the just to visit, I think it's enough, because you take one there, you see the Middle Earth in one day there, one day the cathedral, one day the historical center, one day I don't know which park, one day blah 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 blah. 1 week it's plenty of time if you come as a tourist to go visit. But if you do that, you have to be very careful and always take a car, especially to these areas. And do not travel alone. If you're like me, not necessarily a backpacker, but like a um, sole traveler or whatever, take a actually take an Uber, because taxi is expensive. Take an Uber. Like I said, it costs $5 to get there. Probably to get there it's gonna cost another $4. So you take five, it's like $10 per day to go visit something. I think it would be in your budget, and it's a lot safer. So this is not, if you really want to cut from somewhere, you shouldn't really cut from the what, from the taxis and Ubers. No discussion. I mean, of course, if you want to really feel what it's like, if you like adrenaline and you want to risk go ahead, see what happens. What can I tell you? But generally, this is South America. this is not like safety is not a common thing all over the places. I mean, yeah, of course, you have places where it's safe, but at the same time, you have many others where it's totally not. And now I'm even curious because my host, they went to, they told me they just went to Rio, Brazil, and he was like, yeah, so there I was kind of, he's like, here whenever I go out, I don't really care much. But there I had like this feeling, I had this, like something is not really, you see what I mean? And yeah, I totally understand that. And here as well. Okay, so apart from the danger, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to tell you. Just that today it rained like crazy. Like after I got home, it rained like crazy, and I ordered food. I ordered food, and I was like, oh my god, like the poor guy who's like coming through this. Bro, you could not see anything. Like I'm here. Actually, I'm gonna tease you a little bit with the amazing. You see that? You see it. I'm not gonna show you. Uh, I'm gonna show you more of it some other time. This is just a sample. But I'm keeping the good things for a special video. Uh, so you could not see anything. I could not see that. I could barely see anything. It was raining like crazy. And I was like, my god, this poor guy has to come all over from the whatever the place I ordered is through all the rain. And even for me, it's difficult because I have to go down the stairs. Now, I'm not gonna show you the stairs right now. If you wanna know what I'm talking about, you have to watch the previous videos from Middle Earth Part 1, Middle of the Earth Part 1. There at the beginning you will see which stairs I'm talking about. Of course, not all of them, but just to this street right here. And it was raining, and luckily they have umbrellas for guests. I mean, yeah, you can take an umbrella from downstairs, but of course you have to bring it back and take good care of it and all of that. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna stop here because it's almost 30 minutes and I cannot exceed it. Alright, see you. Bye.